I am very privileged to be a part of Mum for Mum. I feel as a recipient, it honestly, it saved my life in many, many ways. My marriage did break down and I was very lost. I didn't have anywhere to go. I didn't know how my son and I were going to start anew.
Mum for Mum is a program that helps new mothers through their first 12 months of their lives with their new babies. It's especially for those who don't have any support system. It is a program to enable the mother to find what she needs.
Our vision is to build a strong, more resilient, thriving society. And we do it on 3 levels. Building up the volunteer so that she can support the mother who can then support her baby. So our long-term goal is actually secure attachment for a baby. For a baby to thrive, the mother needs to be supported. And for that mother to thrive, she needs somebody supporting her.
I love the Mum for Mum program because I love helping. I love to be there for somebody who needs me.
The arrival of this little tiny baby, this creature, it kind of created a new dynamic in the household itself. And then having no support there, like having no mother to call on, no grandparents to call on to come and give you a break. It was a very isolating time and there were days that I just couldn't leave the house. Aggie came to spend time with us about once a week. I guess it was about companionship and easing that loneliness and isolation that you can feel as a first-time mum.
As time went on, and Danny trusted me more, having gone there week to week to week, it was obvious that she was in despair.
Things got a bit desperate and I needed severe intervention. So I called Mum for Mum.
Unfortunately, Danny's marriage ended. She rang me in desperation. The Mum for Mum program was there for her.
Aggie walked in and I honestly can't remember anything that happened that day, but what I do remember is the way that I felt when she left. And I just felt supported. I felt calm. I felt like there was somebody next to me who was going to just be there to listen, and that meant everything in the world to me at the time.
The Mum for Mum program helped her to get back on her feet. It provided her the resources she needed to get back into the community. This was a particularly special bond, a relationship that I actually treasure to this day.
Today we have 180 volunteers. We are working in about 130 postcodes in the eastern suburbs, on the North Shore, in the northern beaches, in the inner west, and we are growing enormously. Mum for Mum fills this unique space where we fill in the gaps, and we can be there from the start with a vulnerable, isolated, flagged parent. We can hold them and get them to the resources that they need. But we need resources ourselves for that, to enable us to run the mothers groups that we run, to have the premises to run in, to do the professional intakes, to be alerted where there are domestic violence issues. We need professionals running this very big volunteer organisation, and for that we need funding.
Mum for Mum certainly empowered me as a mum, and I guess the greatest impact it had was because I felt supported and that I had a place to go and that I had a community. It made me a better mum, and that effect meant that my son was able to flourish and he was able to develop as he should, and for that I'm eternally grateful.
So in the 30 years of experience in the field as a clinician, I haven't seen any similar service that provides that intensity and duration of support for a new mum.